Hey, good morning, everyone. My name is George Kosh. I'm the CEO of World Profit, celebrating, going into our 29th year online in business right here, worldprofit.com, same place that you're used to. Today is Friday, the 21st of October, well into fall, well into our sales season, and things are going absolutely great. For the people that are here that don't know me, my background is not in computers or business or anything for that matter. I'm pretty much like most of you. I never had any business training or anything like that. I was in the military. I got out of high school and joined, went to military college, Royal Military College here in Canada. Very much the same model is used with many of the military schools in the U.S., like Annapolis and West Point. It's a great deal. You get a free education, and all you do is you spend either 4 or 5 years in the military. I wanted to become a pilot and got through all the training and everything, so I owed 5 years, and I did 6, and then they offered early retirement, and of course that was a great thing because I was going to go fly for the airlines. But I got the entrepreneur bug, and working off a kitchen table. Sandy Hunter, our president, and I started an incredible company 28 years ago on this thing called the internet, and it worked out great. Fortunately, you could do it with a modem and laptop and right off the kitchen table. And we learned a lot the hard way. And what we decided to do was teach people how to do it the right way. And 28 years ago, we were still teaching people. It was tough. It was really tough to find places to post ads and things like that. There's no such thing as ebooks or anything. But now, 28 years in the future, it's so easy to do this business if you just follow a process. And that's what World Profit has created. It's a process. It's a slow but steady process. And you know that famous saying, slow and steady always wins the race. Get to lesson 3 after you picked your domain and read the lesson. Can't tell you how many people every single week fill out a support ticket and they're on lesson 3. They fill out a ticket and they go, I thought I was promised some stuff, some bonuses like associates and, what's up? I used to send them a note and say, listen, before we give you the bonus, can you please just read lesson 3 and let me know if you're, do you see it or like you're on it? Now I just say, here's your bonuses, here's your extreme traffic pack, etc. I just, after a while, you just go, wow, I guess they're not reading. Read the lesson and follow it. It takes you to the 2 most important videos in the training area that we have. Took a long time to sort of put those together in a way where we got you set up with your profile, email, just things like that, just to get you all settled in the member area so that you understood the different parts of the member area and how they function. Really a chance to just even have a cup of coffee and just go through, the first time you could just breeze through them if you want. But then you want to go through them and actually do them, especially the second video, which is under training on the top menu. And these videos will get you started promoting and learning about the big picture here, which is leads. We're teaching you how to generate leads using all of these places that you can go fishing. We're going to tell you where the ponds are. We're going to give you the right bait. We're going to give you the fishing pole, and everything is all there. All we need you to do is follow the process. We're going to take you and introduce you to things called safe lists and traffic exchanges. Big question, why? They're free. They don't cost anything, and they're a great way to just learn the concept of promotion. And they work. Most of you came from one of these places. We know you did because that's what we teach people to do. solo ads, login ads, they're all part of these different sites. And the beauty of it is it's free. They give you promo codes and things and bonuses just for signing up, just to try them out. And you have to remember that they have to treat you right because you're the reason that they exist. So they're not going to, give you any falsehoods or anything like that when you sign up. So that's what we're trying to teach you, is to really burn in the concept that your whole goal, your whole purpose now is to promote. And this applies to any program that you're in. I'm going to show you a link in the member area that's specifically designed for you to promote other programs besides Pro Profit. So don't just watch the videos, do them. On lesson 3, it tells you exactly how to get your bonuses. To save you some time, you just fill out a support ticket and ask for them. The reason we're doing that is so that we know that you're logged into the member area and that you've gotten to this point. That's really important because that way we know your email works. You know how to use support, which is a really good thing. And when we send you your bonuses, we're hopeful that you have seen and have gone through the process or the steps in the video so that you can use the bonuses that we give you. There's 3 steps. You join a site, copy the ads from the ad examples, and you post them, and then you repeat the process. And that's what you do. And if somebody could show me a different way of building a business online, building a list, having a website, I would be excited to find that out. Now, I know you're thinking, well, we'll just go to Google and, do the old, let's build a blog and people will come and I'll have a YouTube thing and it'll all just work. It's like, no, it won't. It will not work at all. You have to learn how to actually promote, get in that habit of promotion. And all of those things can come later because guess what? We host your website, which is extremely rare online from these companies that are purporting to tell you how to make money online. The first most important thing is to have a website that you own and control, not somebody else. A tracking system that you own and control that is off your domain. So that all gets taught to you in these first few weeks that you're with us. If you are watching this right now live and you have any questions, go ahead and fill them in, and I'll get to them, and we'll get them answered. Because this is an informal workshop that I do every Friday, and I'm your sponsor, right? So if you have a question from your sponsor, you can ask me because I'm essentially everybody's sponsor. That's the whole part of being your coach, right? Trying to teach you how to do these things. Make sure that you use Gmail. Get a couple of accounts if you don't have any Gmail accounts, or even if you do, get a couple more. Gmail doesn't mind. You can have other accounts if you want. You can have alias accounts in Gmail and things like that with the dots and the periods and the filters. So that way you can sort through and have your business all handled. The reason that I say Gmail is because the other programs like Hotmail, AOL, and all that, they just block so much mail that we send. And we actually send through mail servers that we pay for. In other words, every message, as most of you know, that use SendGrid or Mailgun or Turbo SMTP, you pay very low. It's not huge cost, but those are special sites that we pay for. And even then, these companies like Hotmail and Yahoo, they block that email. And they just don't like it. That's business email. It's got a $ sign in it or something. Gmail doesn't do that. They're very good. And again, we always have people that say, is this for real? That's my favorite thing. People come into Live Business Center, or even, a new silver member might say, does this really work? And the answer is always, well, you're here because it does work. And, they're like, huh? What? You're a lead. You signed up on a landing page or a squeeze page or an opt-in page. You filled the form out because we promoted to you. So yes, our system does work. Where'd you come from? Oh, I saw your ad in a safe list. Proof is there. You're the proof. And if you're a silver or platinum member, you're the proof. This does work. And after almost 3 decades, I can assure you that we're continuing to improve the system. We have so many things planned for our fall, winter season. It really is something. It's going to be great. So there you go, Rich Moyer. That I agree with that. No more than 50 safe lists for each Gmail address, and believe me, you can get a lot of Gmail addresses. Okay. The reason that there is a sort of a limit, 50 is a lot. I don't have 50. I've got about 12. The reason that they're important is because you can't get too much email too quickly, or Google will sense this using their algorithm and say, and they'll block email. What I like to do is when I sign up for a safe list or exchange, I use that safe list for a period of time. And if I don't get any signups from it, I drop it. Like I literally just say, delete me. They've all got delete functions. And I get out because I'm not getting any traction to my ads. That's just my own way of doing it. And I'm, pretty meticulous with that. I'll sign up for a safe list and I'll give it a week and I will do whatever promotion. And if I don't even get any clicks or anything like that, I just get rid of it. I don't bother staying. That's just the way I like to do it. I like to keep everything clean. However, you can find the ones that do work under the top safe list and top exchanges, which are under your training link. You've got 20 traffic streams, and these links here just break them down. This is top safe list, which is in this area, and traffic exchanges. So when you go to these, you can rest assured that these are very good sites. Some of them might charge you money. You don't have to pay. You can go to the next one. Right? There are many, many safe lists out there. And of course, the biggie under freebies here, of course, is the promo code center, which has all kinds of different sites. And a lot of these sites are run by our members that are silver or platinum VIP members. Kevin Brown says, wise. Yes, that's a good way to do it. So of the tools that we have for generating traffic and to manage your business, most of them were created for your other programs that you might be in now or in the future. The reason that we have existed for so long is because we support so many different programs for our members, and we've created so many different tools specifically designed for your affiliate programs. And I'll show you that on the next slide under today's topics. Imagine that we're hosting your website, and we've specifically designed the website so you can add pages from other programs, the landing page builder, etc. The ad tracker, and this is a big one. If you're not listening, you should listen now because this is important. So many people are using ad trackers from other URLs. And that's not a horrible thing, but don't forget, all of the promotion that you're doing requires a URL, right? That makes sense. And if you're posting like a tiny URL or whatever they're called, you're giving them promotion in the form of backlinks that they will devour if you stop using them, because they keep those links active because they're posted all over the internet. Wouldn't it make more sense to use the ad tracker that's built on your domain name and have these classified ads and links that you've posted everywhere always come to your site, no matter what? and then you earn backlinks. And backlinks still exist, believe me. Okay, so that's important to know. Don't worry when you sign up an associate. We send a newsletter out every day to all of the associates that bring them back to the member area where anything they purchase is under you as their sponsor. We were, and I'm very confident when I say this, the first affiliate program in existence on the internet. And it came to be by accident again. One of our customers said, what do I get if I refer somebody? And that was back in 1994. And so we devised a way to say, well, if you give them this link, we'll track it to you. And if they buy something, and we had to do this all manually, right? We had to look up where the link was. And, somebody would buy. It wasn't like it is now. We would have to look it up. Where did it come from? And then we would pay. And then we made it better and better, of course. But bottom line is, that's what happens when people come to us and they ask us about that. And that's why we've created the system where we'll send the associate everything, because when they come in the member area, they don't need to use a special link or anything. They're yours, right? They're tagged to you. Yeah, Joe, you have no idea what it was like back in 1994 when none of this stuff was like this at all. So Rich says, with most of Dave Mosier's safe lists and promo codes, you can receive all emails for 300 sites through the master safe list mails. Exactly. No, that's great. No, I think that's great. All those sites in the promo code center, you don't have to sign up for them all, but master safe list mails, that's pretty cool. So Rich, if you can give me some kind of promo code or something for that, I'll put that in the promo code center too. I have no problem with that. I think that's great. We want promo, right? I'm always after sites where people can, for example, in this area, I need two things. I always need two things. One, the bonus with the promo code. And number two, they have to be able to refer people to it. As long as they can do those two things, they can go in here. And it'll work out great. All right. As you folks can see, we have a lot of friends in the safe list and exchange business because we do this. We have these promo code centers. We have our top safe lists, exchanges, things like that. We have downline builders. The reason that we've done all of that is because we want people to come into the program and have places to promote. It's so important. You have to have that, and they have to be cheap, or, well, zero, of course, but give you the option if you want, you can upgrade. The Cool Tools area is your friend. It's on the top menu, or on the modern menu, it's up here under Biz Builders. I just put it down, fourth one. And the Cool Tools area is great because there's a lot of stuff in here that you will probably notice are very useful. And the things that I will point out to you are, number one, if you don't want to call your leads, Call Loop's your answer. It's a really, really great program. Then you've got JitBit Auto Text. And some of these don't have affiliate programs, so don't worry about these blanks. I just kind of put them in. If they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. But of course, anyone you sponsor that does this, you would get a little bit of commission. But the point of this is not the commission or the affiliate stuff. It's these tools are fantastic. JitBit, I use all the time, every day. I give you my word. I use JitBit every single day that I'm on a computer. I've got it on all my laptops, everything. And all it does is it takes keystrokes and turns them into phrases, links, whatever you want. So you commit them to memory, and it's really, really cool. Postbox, this is just an organizer for many, many different email accounts. And this is my Postbox here. It's a mail program that loads on your computer, but works with Gmail, Hotmail, Yahoo, everything. And it's great. It's fantastic. So I can go to, for example, here's an old email I used to use. I know this is crazy, but I started with SafeList by knowing nothing. I had a customer that was signing people up, or I don't call customers, member that was signing up people left and right. And I said, how are you doing this? And he said, well, I use a SafeList. And it was called Hercules. And I'm like, Hercules? What's that? So I signed up and I used this. I created a Gmail account and it was called mylistsystem@gmail.com. That email is probably as old as Hercules because Hercules was brand new back then. And I signed up and I started learning it. And then I was like, wow, so you click and you get credits and you didn't get paid to click though. Sort of like Gmail itself, right? It's all free. But they're using your data, what you get, and all that crazy stuff that we've all, the privacy and all this stuff. But they get something from you. They figure things out using their algorithms, what you're looking at, what not. Bottom line, those safe lists are cool because you're clicking on ads. And here's the thing: I bought stuff when I went and I clicked on a link, and it said, "Here's this," and I found programs that I thought were interesting by clicking on links that I got from Hercules. And that's when I was sitting there watching TV and I had my laptop and I was clicking these links, right? Just like all of you do, earning credits. And I bought something and it's called RoboForm. And I was like, whoa, this helps me log in. So then I signed up for a few more. And the story goes on. And that's why I built this whole system and I included safeless exchanges because no harm was done. I was watching TV, I was earning some credits, I was sending my ads out, I was signing up new associates. And that's when I also devised Fast Track because I said, well, I'm signing up these associates under me. I don't really want associates under me. I'd rather have them go to members. So again, and Rich, you're right. Hercules has been online. I don't know how old Hercules is. Must be very old though. But they're great. And Joe, whenever I ask for my commissions, they're sent within 2 days. Okay, so very important to know that. Postbox, RoboForm, all of these things. Link Magic I use to this day. I use Link Magic all the time. This is my favorite. I use Link Manager all the time, more for internal stuff at World Profit. Yeah, and Fast Track works because of backlinks, promotion, YouTube. World Profit is everywhere, all over the internet, and we get a lot of people coming and signing up. And of course, those are part of Fast Track. And then I do my weekly promo, usually twice a week. I'll do Link Magic and promote. So I wanted to focus on funnels. We all have heard the term funnels. And a funnel comes in many shapes and sizes, as you can see by my little whiteboard here. A funnel always starts with a web page, and it's always an opt-in page. So you get maybe some pictures of product here, hopefully an ebook. Okay, you get couple lines about what it is, maybe a benefit line up here, like a big, this is very beneficial about this ebook, and then you put in your email address here, and in some cases you put your name and then email and then you submit, a little submit button. The bottom line is this is how all funnels start. They always offer you something for free. That is the good funnels. It could even be a video. They could say, let's go watch a video, that kind of thing. And then they send you somewhere. And the reason it's called a funnel is because it funnels you into hopefully money, right? Like every funnel is designed to get you to buy something. Now the buying thing can be way, way down here somewhere too, like World Profit. For example, World Profit. Sign up, you become an associate, you're free. You can kick the tires, you can spend some time in there, you can do all kinds of stuff, you can ask some questions, and then you click the order form, and you become a silver member. Very simple funnel, right? Like a member area funnel is probably the most powerful, but the most complex funnel. Because then who's going to manage the member area? you need a tech, you need a programmer, that kind of thing. So those funnels are the toughest funnels. The next type of funnel, of course, which is absolutely cool. Let me hit my decline on there. Another spam call. Aren't they fun? So this funnel brings people into a member area, and then you have other kinds of funnels that will bring people into another page that might give them some type of reward after they confirm their email. They may be on a autoresponder, right? And this is probably the most common one, is where you fill out a form here and you're on an autoresponder. And you receive emails every day or 2 or 3 that lead you to paying for a service. They get more complicated, okay? And by that I mean they might send you to a purchase page, and then you say, well, no, I'm not interested in the purchase. Give me a freebie, like one chapter. So you get I'm just going to call that a freebie, something free. Or they downsell you to one-time offer, and then maybe another offer, OTO2. So you can see these things can get complicated. But the most powerful part of the funnel is this right here, is this first page. It's a landing page. It's a page where you send people to get them into this network of funnels. Does that make sense? If you just get rid of all the other stuff here and just look at that. That's the thing. This has to be loaded with free. You can't charge people. We're watching a show right now, a limited series on Spotify and how they created Spotify. And the guy insisted that it be free. All music for free. So forget about how they did that. The point is free. And that model used to be called, back in the old days of the internet, the freemium model. So always remember, your funnel has to start with something for free. Don't try to sell things. The goal isn't the money. It's not. The goal is to build a list. And that list, sure, it's going to make money, but you can send that list to all kinds of now different sales pages and funnels. You can do so much with a list. So if this here was just a page to sell people things, and you were sending that page to Google or Facebook or SafeList or exchanges, it's a total waste, such a horrible waste of time and money. You must build a list. Perfect example of the perfect funnel. You know what one of the most perfect funnels is that's easy? Is a SafeList. People sign up to mail. That's it. It's free, totally free actually. You never have to pay. You can earn credits and everything. That's the basic funnel. The goal is money, but really the goal is the list. Because the SafeList owner knows that you can do a lot of stuff with that. Just like Rich Moyer said, you can sign up for that program he was talking about, but you will get the admin mails. Well, what do you think the admin mails are? Money. Smart guy, right? The other funnels, which I like, are this one. But let's talk about some very clever funnels now. Landing page builder is the most incredible one, because you can go into landing page builder, which is right here under website management, and start with the easy funnel. So you go in here, you go to landing page builder. Look at all the stuff we've got. We've got so many tools. The landing page builder is really cool because, like, say we just go down to one's responsive video, modern opt-in box, PLR giveaway. We've built these things so that they're just simple. Okay, honestly, they are. Right out of the gate, they sort of look like this. This one is, I didn't even fill this in, opt-in header text. We can make it so you can give away things from the PLR product vault. And then here, people fill out their name and their email, and they become an associate. But if you go into the ad examples area, you can put up to 5 opportunities that the person filling this out will also receive that message. So you're doing this simple funnel that we've already created. You're building a list and you're sending them automatically to your opportunities here. That's it right here. So you don't need to worry about this one. You don't need to worry about any of this. This is the guy right here. So the landing page builder is cool because you can change all the wording up here. You can change the PLR product, the background. You can show your photo on the page if you want. You can change the buttons. And guess what? If you make a mistake, just delete and start over again. It's all it's just plug. Just plugging stuff in. Okay, that's really important to understand that. HTML, here's another one, Zoom Master. Let's see what this one looks like. I can put a background on it and a click. Just go up here and say, it kind of looks sort of plain, right? So we can change the opt-in box. We can do a background image. And you're thinking, where do I find a background from? Well, right here. Use this one. And then go to it, and you can see this one here. Now we have a background. You can change the background anytime you want. Oh, it doesn't fit well with this? No problem. Just go in and change it. Go down and pick another one from the gallery. Don't like that one? No problem. How about this one? And you go in and you can just refresh it and see what that one looks like. Pretty good. You can change the size of this. You can change the size of the image. Unlimited. So Kevin, Joe says any suggestions or tips on organizing, promoting each day? Pad and paper at first, and then perhaps an Excel spreadsheet. Okay, so write it down. This is how I started. I have my old notebooks here. I just started with a notebook, and you can use sticky notes too. I have sticky notes everywhere. I won't show you on my camera, but I just use sticky notes for all kinds of stuff. I've got too many to show you. They're everywhere here. But I do use them. I just threw away about 4 or 5 of them in my garbage. So I'm up to date with them. I use them. So you can do that. Excel is a great program. Or go into Google Drive, and everybody in Google, you have an area where you can organize. Google would be my recommendation because you just click in your spreadsheets there and you can put your dates. Finally, the reminder system. If I log into my silver area, right here, I can go in and, so if I go to the reminder system here, there, under R, you can put all kinds of stuff in here. And yeah, Google Sheets, you can use that too. So Christian says, could you please show where you went again to edit? Yeah, the capture pages, of course. So these capture pages that I'm creating are under website management. Just go to website management and then click on landing page builder. But more important than this, Christian, this is extremely important. When you're learning about World Profit, I so urge you, I beg you, write it down. Write it down. I've been doing this for 30 years. 30. And you think, well, you should be pretty good at it. You don't need to write anything down, do you? No, not at all. Just 50 pages of notes. Every page filled. See that? These are the things that I learned. Every page is filled. It's got stuff on every page. Everything. That's how I learned. And I still do to this day. So Christian, please, all of you, get a pad and paper out and write down the important things. This one, I will put this one on the exam. Like when I was in university, the professor would, and when I was in flight training school, especially flight training, in ground school, the instructor, which I actually became an instructor, so I did this too. when something came up that was going to be on the exam, the instructor would always do something. Okay? They would always do something and say, this is going to be in that special thing. And you would, like, as soon as they said that, you write it down or put it in the margin. One of our instructors in university said, margin. Everybody, everybody's like this, right? And then they're like, head bobbing. And as soon as you heard the word margin, out comes the pen. So, margin. Website management is awesome. And this is where you will find all of the controls for everything people would see on your website. You've got your sales funnels, graphic studio, image. So mark that down, that this is extremely important area, especially for access to the landing page builder. Okay? Perfect. And do that. And you can edit these pages. And Christian, I want you to do this. Watch this. Go into any of these, right? I like the later ones. I'm just a fan of them because I made them more modern. So you go down here and just grab one and make a landing page. Just say, go into this one and make one and play with it. Play. Just, can you change the fonts? I don't know. Let me see. There's font color right there. How about that? Okay. What's it look like now? Oh, we'll update it. Let's go see it. Oh, it did change. Do that. That's what I do. That's how I learn everything. Play. If you say to yourself, what is this thing? Well, take a look at it. Go back, play with it. Goof around. What's this thing? Open downline builder. These are my downlines, right? My downline builder, chit chat chimp. What's that do? Well, I don't know. Let's update and see. Oh, it added something. Chit chat chimp. Well, where did that come from? Oh, there's a help video up there. See, I'm even stumped because I built this thing and I'm thinking, well, yeah, that's right. That's in the downline builder. Oh, better watch the video. I've watched my own videos, Christian. I have, I promise you, because I built these things in some cases a few years back, and I'm like, I built this thing, and I have a question about figuring it out. I'll watch my own video, and I'll fast forward it until I get to this point. I go, oh, yeah. You will get nowhere. You will get nowhere if you look at this stuff and say, I will understand it. No, you won't. Watch the video, get out the notepad, make note of where it is and how to get back to it. And I promise you, this landing page builder has taken years to build, years, if not a decade. Okay, so it's really cool. So for posting to rotators, again, you want to go to the rotator and see what it says. See what the dimensions are. And if you're a platinum member, you don't need to use Canva. Why would you do that? That's totally, I hope you're not paying for it if you're a platinum member. You can create graphics right here in the graphics studio. You can create any banner that you want. It's part of your platinum membership. And banners are unlimited in here. And I always create from scratch. I just put the width and the height. And if you say, well, I don't know what the banner size is, fill out a support ticket at that site and just say, hey, what's the size of the banner? I can build any size, which you can, which is really cool. We got it all, man. We have everything. That's why these workshops are important. Let's talk about the super funnel builder. This is my baby. I love the super funnel builder. So we've got, website management, go down here, super funnels, super funnel builder. The concept of this, I'm not going to create one because there's a beautiful super funnels help video right here. But when you build a super funnel, the whole idea is this. we build this landing page, and it's got an ebook. And the ebook you get when you fill out a form. Okay, so as soon as you put your name in here and your email, we send you a copy of this book. But this book right here is an ebook based on a website. So we're going to grab a website that has a product or service on it. We're going to turn the website into an ebook. But we're going to take it a step further. We're going to put your links in that ebook automatically using the Super Funnel Builder. So anybody who has this ebook, who fills out this form, your links are in here that lead to a purchase of that product or service. Okay, so that's important to understand about that. But the next part of the program is we'll create an ad for you, ad subject URL, and the URL is where people are going to go. They'll see the funnel page, and they'll also sign up. Oh, this is an old one. Let's see if I got another one I can show you. I guess I redid my site. Maybe this one, globalization. No. There we go. So here's an example. Site can't be reached. This is why it says test. But it's going to create this page. People fill out their name and email, and they get instant access, but they also become an associate member. Okay, so you got the ebook here, you've got the title, all that stuff. So when they get the ebook, they get the ebook, and it has your content in it. And for example, let me see, I did this for somebody, I can't remember who. If I just go here, let's see if I still have the ebook on file. Here, so when the person gets this ebook and they click on the links in here, they go to your affiliate link to this program. But they also sign up as an associate. So bear with me. So they get the ebook with your link in it, based on the website of the product. So this is your URL. Hit that. They also sign up as an associate. And if you have your associate under ad examples, your other programs, they will get an email with all of your programs in them. How's that for a funnel? Let me tell you how to work around the videos. Do this. See where it says change ebook file? You can go to these other advanced websites and convert that site, and then you can modify it. And get rid of the videos, just delete them. Because these are more advanced editors for PDFs, and they're all online. So you convert it here, or you can take this book too. You can use this one that's being converted. Just right click and it'll give you the link for it, copy the link address, and then you can go into this site and you can edit the document. So you click on edit, it says, well, where is it? So you can just say, save it onto your hard drive and then edit it. You can also use things like Adobe Acrobat and you can edit, and then you can upload it though. You can go in here and it says choose the file and upload. All right. So there's options. I wanted to make sure that if the system created an ebook and you're not happy with it, you can use these advanced areas to do your own ebook. You can add your own ebook even in here. You can create a blank, for example, this one doesn't work, right? It's a test. You could just take this and just put up any file that you want for any ebook. So you can edit the Super Funnel page too. You can go in here, you can change this page. So get rid of this. Say, this isn't working, it's a diet thing. I always do these for people in the program, in the workshop. And you've changed it. You just say, I want to upload a new image. So once you create sort of that super funnel that may not work, right? The book doesn't work. You can edit everything. You can make changes. Okay. So here's another one here that says, Rich Moyer says, promo code is not needed, just an organizer. You can log in from the sites, new member, plus any promo codes you find. Okay. Yeah, no problem, Rich. I could put that under cool tools, actually. Why don't I just put that there? I'll put it under cool tools. So if you send me the details, I'll put it under there. And yeah, thanks, Joe. So anyways, this super funnel builder is really cool. You can edit this book. Okay, you can completely change this book if you want, right? Because I built it that way. I want it to be very, I guess, scalability, meaning you go in and you create this and you say, well, I just, this isn't working for me. Okay, well then we can change these things. You can go in, you can edit the page where people are going to, and you can change the ebook. I always say just put Google in here, if you want, just Google everywhere, and then go from there. Right? And then you just overwrite the book. This thing is really cool, but just take your time with it. There's different designs for the landing pages. You just memorize which one you want. So say you like design 4. When you create it, you just pick number 4, and it will automatically create that, and it'll put it in this directory. And then you can edit it. You can make changes to the book. You can do anything that you want. And yeah, when you put your affiliate URL in, I do recommend you cloak it, then you know what book it came from. Again, the Magic List Builder is another, again, these things don't just create leads for you. The Magic List Builder is designed with this in mind. You put in a link, give it a name, and then you can have a popover show up when people either visit the page or when they exit the page. I recommend this one. I like this one because people say, well, I've got an autoresponder, I've got this other program, and I want to promote, this main page, and whatever. So you have two things, and the best thing to do is to show you. So the main link is this one. Okay, so that loads, and then another one loads on top of it. Okay, so this is just one of the landing pages I built using the landing page builder. And this is one of our ad example pages. Okay, so remember these two. So 1, 2, or I'm going to say 1, 2. So the covering one is 2, that's the popover, and 1 is the main page. And where are they? 1 is the URL. 2 is the pop-up. Okay, so this is from the landing page builder, and this is the pop-up. Again, you're going to say, oh, I don't get it. Make a page. Just go in here, put a URL in. Go down here, put another one in, and adjust the height width. And you can play with it. You can edit these things. Update height or width. Don't like it that way? Let's go with 1200. Let's see what it looks like now. It'll make that pop over a little wider, wouldn't it? Why? Oh, they can't see that? No problem. We'll increase the height. And bring that back down, to 1,000. It looks like. This is how you do it. You just play with it, and then that loads, just a second, and then there. So now we get a little bit more room here. We can even make it longer if you want. You can even go in and remove some of this if you want it on the landing page builder or the super funnel builder or wherever it came from. These tools are for you. They're made for your programs. Want to know how to promote your other programs that you're in, including World Profit, of course? Go to the member area, and right here on the left, it says Promote Your Affiliate Programs on the left-hand menu. Click it. Lots of stuff there. Like I said, we're going to have a custom quote form soon so that you can actually give us what it is you're trying to promote, and we'll send you a quote and a package to do just that. Targeting what you're looking for. Some people come to us and they fill out a ticket and say, well, I really want to just promote my other site. Yeah, Christian, 365 days of the year, even Christmas Day. Redirect your silver or platinum website to any website. It's very easy to do. You go to, remember our favorite place, website management, and you simply do a new page, click on new page, and you pick, of course, option 4, and you put your link in. Give it a page name, click default page. So I could say World Profit, or whatever you want to call it. And then you put your affiliate URL in here. So we go https, worldprofit.com or georgekosh.com. Oh, well, I'm not going to redirect my own site to that. So World Profit. Hey, how about this one? That's why I can introduce you to our new community website. So I create the link, but remember, I've made it the default page. So when somebody comes to georgekosh.com, they will be redirected to this. But all my ad trackers, all my cloak links, everything will still function perfectly. That's important. So you're not going to lose all that. So now when somebody goes to georgekosh.com, they come to our nice new looking community. Got a couple of influencers here that we've never paid, but these videos are from influencers on YouTube, and they're all about World Profit. Nice new site up here. You can come in here and we've got blog posting. Scroll down, we have a comment wall where you can leave your comments. And of course we have like our feed, latest activity, what are you up to? I am happy to say this week's bootcamp workshop was a great success. Thanks to all of the great, wonderful questions from our members. Okay? And then post it. There it is. So you've seen now the World Profit community. You can get to the community in your member area. It's pretty much up here where you click on the W. And if you're in you have the message center coming up, you can see it up here, World Profit Community. That's when you just go to your homepage in the member area. And again, the traffic quote's coming soon. If you're lost, I have a video I can show you to get you back on track. Okay, just fill out a support ticket. We want to take this opportunity to welcome to the Monitor program Christian Dubost, who's in here right now in training, and Joe Vautour. They're going to both be training with Linda Elsie this weekend. And wish them all the best. You guys will not regret being monitors. It's a fantastic volunteer job that you do with World Profit. It's great. And guess what you get? $5 for everybody who upgrades to silver while you're the senior monitor on duty. All the associates that log in that don't have a sponsor, just ask the other monitors what that's like. They're coming in all the time. Every time the sale comes in, 20 associates under you, 20 exclusive lead credits. Special rates, all kinds of bonuses. We have a recent senior monitor, Al Rakesh Alexander, who I see in there all the time. And by the way, I always have computers around me. I have a computer by the TV. I have a computer where I eat. Believe it or not, a laptop, not a big computer. I have 4 screens around me, so I'm always there. And I see the monitors and I watch you guys. I never offer anything. I'm always just watching quietly. Linda's in charge of that, and it works. If you want to become a monitor, just fill out a support ticket. and we'll send you a questionnaire, find out about you if you're really interested in doing it and you have the time, and then we'll send you in for training. It's all free. There's no charge. Platinum VIP membership is probably obviously our most popular membership that we have. It's the highest level membership. Number one, if you upgrade, you get double the commissions that you do as a silver member. Okay, so you get 40 instead of 20. 100 exclusive leads every month when you do your traffic injection. Interested in banners, graphics, graphic studio, full functional autoresponder. Get a bunch of storefronts here included that you can build, or you don't have to build them. They're just there for you if you want to use them. 18 mega traffic injections every month so that you can promote your super funnel builder sites, your landing page builder sites, your magic list builder sites. All is possible. Okay, if you're interested, there is a link, and I can go to it here. If I go back to my member area on my silver member area, you will see a link in your silver member area. So you've got your menu, you've got this, scroll down, you see where it says upgrade options. You can click there and you don't even need a quote. You can renew your silver for 1 full year and save anytime you click on this. Okay, you can just order it and we'll advance you another year. And then you don't have to pay monthly. This is the same, 1 year platinum, and you will receive everything that you would normally get in a quote. Okay, so you can just do it quickly and upgrade. Totally up to you. Or you can fill out for a quote if you want. Okay, so I'm going to wish everybody a great weekend. We're at our hour. And if I missed anything, yes, we have support 24/7. Ask the monitors too. If they're in there and they're not too busy, they'll try to help you. And that's, the backbone of our system is our monitors, our monitor network, which every week I always take time to say thank you to Raj, Linda, Joe, all of you that are in the monitor training program or are senior monitors. That's a backbone. That's like nobody does this, where you have 24-hour help and then you have support tickets that you can put in and find out more about the business. Okay, so everybody have a great weekend. Thank you, everyone, and enjoy.